What's up, guys? So we went over the new MARANTZ models yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the new Denon models. Starting off with the Denon AVR X1700H, which is supposed to retail at $700. Again, all this information is online, so I'm just reading back to you what's already online. So the 1700H is going to start at $700. It's a 7-channel receiver, 80 watts per channel, 6 HDMI ins, 1 out, with support for AK60. It's got Odyssey XT room correction, and the subwoofer outputs are both in parallel, while there is 2 outputs, both in parallel. The matching MARANTZ version is the Cinema 70, which starts at $1,200, 7-channel receiver as well, 50 watts as opposed to 80 watts per channel, same HDMI ins and outs. Instead of room correction having Odyssey XT, it's got multi-Q, and then the same subwoofer pre-outs, 2 subwoofer pre-outs, both in parallel. The next level up is the AVR X2800H, which is supposed to be $1,000. It's a 7-channel receiver, 95 watts per channel, 6 HDMI ins, 2 HDMI outs, so dual zones, Odyssey XT, and 2 parallel outs for the subwoofers. While the competing MARANTZ model is the Cinema 60, which is supposed to start at $1,700. Also 7.2 channels, 100 watts per channel as opposed to 95 watts, 6 HDMI ins, 2 outs with support for AK60, Odyssey XT, and the subwoofer out is also parallel, so 2 subwoofer pre-outs, both in parallel. And on the MARANTZ unit, this does have discrete power using the HDAM SA2. The next level up is the brand new Denon AVR X3800H, which is supposed to start at $1,500. This is a 9-channel receiver, 105 watts per, it's 11.4, 6 HDMI ins, 3 HDMI out, with support for AK60, 4K 120. It's got 2 zones. It's got Odyssey Multi-Q XT32. It is DIRAC Live upgradable, and it does have 4 independent subwoofer outputs. So I'm assuming that you can add DIRAC Live bass management on this as well. And then the matching MARANTZ model is the Cinema 50, which starts at $2,500. It's 9 channels, 110 watts per channel, so 5 watts more than the Denon. It's 11.4 channel, 7 HDMI ins, 3 outputs, so 1 extra HDMI over the Denon, with support for AK60, 4K 120. It's got 2 zones. Same room correction applies, XT32. It is DIRAC Live upgradable with 4 independent subwoofer outputs, and it uses the brand new HDAM SA2. They both will support Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, IMAX Enhanced, and Aural 3D. And then the next model up is going to be the Denon AVR X4800H, which starts at $2,000. It's a 9-channel receiver, 125 watts per channel. It's 11.4 channel, 7 HDMI ins, 3 HDMI out with support for AK60, 4K 120. Same room correction as previously mentioned, XT32, DIRAC Live upgradable, 4 independent subwoofer pre-outs, so it should be able to have DIRAC Live bass management as well. This will also support Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, IMAX Enhanced, and Aural 3D. The matching MARANTZ models should be the Cinema 40, which starts at $3,500, 9.4 channels, 125 watts per, 7 HDMI ins, 3 out with support for 8K 60, 4K 120. It's got 3 zones, the same as the Denon. Room correction is also the same, XT32 DIRAC Live upgradable, also with 4 subwoofer pre-outs. This will be using the HDAM SA2 amplifier, and it does support Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, IMAX Enhanced, and Aural 3D, just like the Denon AVR X4800H. So that's it for all the models of the MARANTZ and Denon receivers for 2022-2023. How do you guys feel about these new models? How do you feel about the new prices and features? And how do you like the addition of DIRAC Live? Leave your comments down below and let me know. I also have a Patreon if you guys want to join the Patreons. What do we got here? We got, if you want to join Patreon for $1 a month, you get all these perks here. Access to Patreon only content, Discounts at Value Electronics, $5 a month because you like me, and then $10 a month if you like me even more. You can pay annually, you can pay monthly, do whatever you want to do. 12 bucks a month. You guys got questions, I'll give you some answers. But if you want to hit me up here, I also have a YouTube membership as well. But you can sign up for either Patreon or YouTube membership if you guys appreciate the work that I do here and want to help support the channel and help me get a Power Sound Audio subwoofer. Patreon, YouTube membership. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video.